championship where you could say throughout the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. Return begins in.
Hello.
Hey, can you check your email and see what your lawyer said?
All right.
You know, your accident lawyer, not your workman's comp lawyer. She wants to know what's going on with your surgery. But she put your lawyer on there, too. She put everybody on there. She wants to know what's going on. Okay?
You could tell
okay.
Tell her what.
What?
Email her.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Okay, hold on. Okay, what you want to tell her?
Tell her that I didn't get the surgery because they denied me. They text me too, but I didn't text them back.
Why?
They asked me about that.
Okay, so why didn't you tell them?
I said no. I'm just blunt.
Oh.
I'm just being blunt with them because they like. I feel like they should.
Okay.
I feel like they should know that. Like, why y'all don't know that?
So remember, you have lawyers. Your accident lawyer knows nothing about your medical stuff. The accident lawyer only deals with the actual accident.
Oh, wow.
That's what you have. Right. So nothing deals with him. You know.
Okay. So
okay.
I should have done that.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm like, why would you do that to him?
Oh.
If anybody, you need to be with Michael, Bill, or whatever his name is. But even they good, too. So, okay, he did not get surgery. Go ahead.
Yeah, just tell them I ain't get it. They denied me. They ain't sure.
Okay. They denied him. Who denied you?
I guess in COVID insurance or the job insurance, however you want to put it.
Well, I don't know.
And COVID, do the job.
In COVID, denied?
Yes.
You said in COVID, denied? Okay, in COVID. I know they're going to ask who's in COVID. The insurance people or something?
Yes, insurance. Just
in COVID.
You could just put the insurance company denied.
Okay. And your workman's comp lawyer is working on this, right?
They said it was old. Yeah, they saying, yeah.
The insurance company denied it. But I'm going to say, but his lawyer who's on this email can go into that, right?
Yes.
Say that?
Yes, because that's who told us.
Right. Okay. He did not get the surgery. The insurance company denied it. However, okay, let me respond back to this.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah.
10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense is on the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys brought the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense, give them a chance to build their confidence up. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution.
Hello.
This is about the knee, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, he's still treating for what are you still treating for?
I'm getting treated for nothing. I'm about to get
Okay. So
to see.
you're not getting no epidural, right?
I'm supposed to get it in like August 11th or something.
Oh, okay. And what was that? What is that for?
My bad.
Okay. He's still treating for his back. Epidural. Okay. But he has stopped treating for the knee
Yeah, I'm not getting no treatment.
because of insurance.
I'm not getting no treatment for nothing.
Okay.
Remember they stopped the PT?
Yeah.
They stopped it for everything.
So if you want to like how do you want to do it? You can call your and tell them that you want them to, you're done treating so they can store proceedings on your case.
That's what you're telling them, right? I mean, what do they need to know? Like, I don't.
So what happens is when a lawyer starts to, I'm going to use this word for lack of better words, activate your case.
Nah, I'm saying we telling them this right now, though, right?
So your accident lawyer, not your workman's comp lawyer, is trying to figure out what's going on. She knows nothing about what's going on with the workman's comp. She don't know nothing about your physical therapy, none of that. So that's why she's asking. So
yeah, I'm asking you. That's what we telling her right or them right now, right? Though, right?
We're answering her questions, yes. Her questions are, I just have them up. Her questions, I'm following up on Mr. Bullock's July 17th email. Has his insurance and treatment been straightened out? No. Do we know what is holding them up? Now, they're holding you up because they're saying that you had something pre-existing, correct?
Yes.
But there's also something saying that there's something that's new and acute, correct?
Yes.
Right. So that's one of them. He is supposed to begin surgery and is being pushed back. Okay. Please provide our office with an update as soon as possible. So now, so they need that information because they need to know what's going on with treatment. Once the patient stops treatment, then they activate your case, to start getting, to go through litigations, to talk to the insurance company about, what you're
Remember all the stuff Michael told us? Hello?
Say it again.
I said, remember all the stuff Michael told us?
Yes.
Why we can't just forward that to them?
If it's right, oh yeah. If it's written down, yes, definitely.
But didn't they get something? I don't know. I feel like I'm doing too much work. Like, ain't you?
So you're the reason every time that I interact, I always put them on point. I always try to put them together because they're both of your lawyers. They should know what each other is knowing. You know what I'm saying? So the last email was from me on July 16th. So, but you haven't had any treatment since July 3rd, right?
Yeah, you could just tell them that it ain't no more treatment, I guess, because it ain't.
So what happens when treatment stops? That's when your lawyer starts activating your case to start suing. So they're going to be calling you and having a conversation with you. They're going to be emailing you, texting you, calling you, because they want to know, hey, have you stopped treatment? Because if you stop treating, we can start suing now. That's what they need to know. They're going to call you, and you're supposed to call them when you stop treating. Now, if you want to
I don't need to talk to them people.
Oh, that's what happens. Anytime you have a lawsuit, you got to talk to your lawyer. Because, yeah, that's how that goes. They got to find out, how's your treatment going. Because everything is based on your therapy, on your treatment. So the lawyers, you got to talk to your lawyer so you can say, hey, I stopped this, or I started this, or I take this new medication, or blah, 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 blah. And then when you're done, you guys are going to have a conversation about, they offered you this, they offered this, you want this. So that's a conversation. Those are conversations that you have to have. They're going to say, hey, do you want to go to court? Depending if they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's, you'll be talking to your lawyers because they're representing you. They're getting you money and their money.
They about to get fired. They don't even know. I mean, but I'm trying.
Who's about to get fired?
Everybody. I feel like I'm getting misrepresented, but
Well, how you get what did Lungi do to you? They have nothing to do with anything. So what do they got to do with anything?
we'll see.
No, I just said no. What did they got to do for you to make that statement? They must have did something to you. They have not said.
I just don't feel the love, Black. I just don't. I just don't.
Well, that's something that you need to take up with your workman's comp lawyer, because Lungi Law they haven't said two words to you about anything.
That's a part of it. I mean, you got your opinion. You got
no, but they wouldn't.
But you asking me. You're asking me how I feel, and I'm telling you.
Okay, what did you want them to do when it's not their case? Their case has to do with the actual accident. What did you want them to do?
None.
Okay. So I'm going to answer them.
You said if you feel like they not doing nothing wrong, I'm gonna take your word for it.
I don't have to. Yeah, because they didn't do anything. Like they haven't had a chance to do anything because it's not their time to do anything. They're not talking about the accident. Your medical people, that's who I would have issues with. But maybe he's being a lawyer. He's doing a whole lot behind the scenes. I think me personally, I want to know what's going on because I don't have no up to date. So I shouldn't have to call you for an up to date. You should be volunteering that up to date to me. That's how I feel with any lawyer. But
with which one?
With any lawyer. When it's time for London Law to get involved about the car accident, I would hope that they update you on the car accident. Right now, it's your workman's comp lawyer about your job and being hurt. That's there. Like, I like Diane because she's asking questions. Your lawyer has not sent anything to you, workman's comp. This lawyer has.
Okay. I'm learning. I don't know.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you're done treating, that means everything is over. And now it's time to sue. So you need to find out from...
When I'm trying to ask you, though, I don't think you understand me. If it's about the accident, what do they need to know about me being treated for?
Okay.
If it's about the accident. You see what I'm saying?
Perfect question. Yes, perfect question. Hold on. So, so let me say this. And I'm going to have to call Mama to confirm this. I've never had two different lawyers like this before. But if I'm right, I'm understanding one lawyer is suing, both lawyers are, you in a lawsuit, you get money regarding your treatment and your injuries. That's how you get money. Right?
I don't know. I never went through this.
Hold on. I don't want to tell you nothing. Hold on.
Because when I'm asking you about them not doing something, you saying it's supposed to be done by the work miscomp lawyers. So what are they waiting for to do their job if they doing the accident part? The accident already happened. That's what I'm asking. Like, what do they need to wait for? Like, they shouldn't, the treatment part shouldn't have nothing to do with them if they not worrying about my medical and all that. I don't know. It just seemed confusing, and like they picking and choosing when they want to like deal with it. But,
Hold on, baby.
but maybe I'm wrong because I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Let's not.
That's why I'm just asking.
Okay, let me call you back and let me find out. I just tried to call Mama, but she didn't pick up.
All right.
I'll call you back with some answers.
All right.
You at work?
Yes.
Okay, I'll call you back. All right.
The ball accurately. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line.
Hello.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, Ma. So, all right. Khalid be on?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Mama.
So, Mama, I don't want to tell Khalid nothing wrong, but this is what I'm thinking. So ask the question first, Khalid, and then I'll tell Mama about the 2 lawyers. What's your question?
My question was if the lawyer, if the accident lawyer is not doing anything about the workman's comp or the medical stuff, if he don't have anything to do with that, why are they waiting for me to get treated or not be treated for them to deal with the accident? Why don't they just deal with the accident?
So now, Mama, so let me tell you, okay, so let me give you some backstory. So he has the 2 lawyers. The accident happened on the job. So July 3rd was his last, so he saw a couple of doctors. The last doctor said that his injuries were pre-existing. His workman's comp lawyer that's in New Jersey, because the accident happened in New Jersey, is saying, well, we're going to fight this decision. That was July 3rd. As of July 3rd, the insurance stopped paying. They only paid him twice for short-term disability. It was just 2 checks that was backed up. So they stopped the short-term disability. They stopped treatment on July 30th. So yesterday was his first day back to work. Was last night or yesterday or whatever. Now his accident lawyer that's Lundy Law in Pennsylvania just texted and said, hey, she said, good afternoon. I'm following up on Mr. Bullock's July 16th email. Has his insurance and treatment been straightened out? Do we know what is holding this up? He is supposed to be getting surgery, and it is being pushed back. Please provide our office with an update as soon as possible. Now, so here's the question. So I told Khalid, and I must be wrong then. So the two different lawyers about two different things. But the lawsuits are based on treatment and therapy. So I said, the accident lawyers, they're not even involved yet because you're being treated by the workman's comp lawyer because of treatment. But what he's saying is, okay, well, if they're not involved yet, if they're two separate lawyers, then why don't the accident lawyer go ahead and start suing?
Well, he can't sue until the injuries is healed up or they have come to a conclusion about the injuries. Until you finish with the injury doctors and things like that, and they can get a resolution from the doctors and have it mailed to them, then they can proceed forward. Because they can say whether or not it's pre-existing, will it continue on? If it's healed up, if that's the end of it, then we can go forward.
And that's what I said. I said they can't do lawsuits are based on treatment, therapy, whatever. Right. I said that once they get, if you are finished treating and your other lawyer stops fighting them, then the lawsuit is going to start on both ends, the workman's comp lawyer and the accident lawyer. Is that right, Mom?
So those two separate lawyers. Workman's comp lawyer is a workman's comp lawyer. An accident lawyer is an accident lawyer. There's not two. They're not. The only thing they have in common is the word lawyer. They're separate, just like fruit.
Okay.
You can either be a grape or you can be an orange. The only thing you have in common is the fact that you're a fruit.
Okay, so the only thing they have in common is colleagues being their client, right?
And that they're lawyers. Yeah.
And they're lawyers. Okay, so then that really then goes back to his question, because now I'm questioning too, Ma. So the workman's comp lawyer, he's the one that's been involved with Khalif and his treatment. Because he told Khalif that your insurance stopped treating because this doctor said that your surgery, that you're not going to get surgery on your knee because it was pre-existing. Now, am I right, Khalif?
Yes.
Okay, so he said it didn't have anything to do with the accident.
Right. Now, did another doctor say something else?
Yeah, that's why they fighting it. My lawyer fighting that, but meantime, the other lawyer is wanting to hear something. So what should I just say? They still fighting it, or like?
Yeah, just let them go on and fight it, because the one lawyer is trying to make sure that if it wasn't pre-existing, then it had nothing to do with what happened to during the accident. So, and it was already there, they're saying, and they don't want to pay for something old.
Right.
So
then his workman's comp lawyer, wasn't there something medical saying that this was what was the word that they used?
Acute, meaning it's a new.
Acute means.
It's a new.
Acute means that it happens again and again.
Yeah, it was a new injury and a pre-existing injury. So they were trying to. So that's why they disputing it on my end.
Right, because they had to tell the difference between them if there's anything different in it.
Right.
So you're right, and that's even under a microscope they might not be able to tell the difference.
And I think that's what his lawyer, workman's comp lawyer, is saying is no, because one doctor said it was due to the injury, due to the accident, and then another doctor said nope, it was pre-existing.
No, their doctor. All the doctors I went to said it was pre-existing and acute.
And acute. Well, what happened is you had an old sore that had healed, but it just happened to open back up in the same place.
Right.
And so, you know, they can fight that, because anytime you can always open up an old injury. You know, but the injury, had you been paid for the old injury before? They could ask that. You know, and if you had, then they're not gonna pay for it twice.
Yeah,
right.
no.
You know, so that's what that's about.
Okay, so then what I think I told him wrong then, Mom. So I told Khalid there are two different lawyers. One is the actual accident where, you know, he hit you. So what's the difference, Mom, between the workman's comp lawyer and the accident lawyer? What's
workman's comp? They're different. Workman's comp goes with the workman's comp, going against your employee and job and things like that. Accident lawyer going against the insurance company or the person who hit you at work.
Right,
They're two separate things. They're two separate things. Okay, so then my understanding of it was correct then. So now, so then that goes to Khalid's question, but I think you already answered it. So the lawyer so his question was, the lawyer Lundy, if they're going after the insurance company, you know, for the guy, the soldier that hit the van.
No, I understand.
Okay, two separate incidents, two separate lawyers, two separate things.
Well, then what I don't understand then is this, Mike. If the accident lawyer, the one that, you know, Lundy, so does Khalid tell that lawyer, okay, I'm done treating because of the insurance company, you can store the lawsuit, or he can't do that because the workman's comp lawyer is saying, it could have been pre-existing, but it's acute. Y'all made it.
He's got to wait till the lawyer finishes with the since he's gone up for workman's comp, he's got to wait till he finishes his findings. Okay. I mean, he can do what he want to do, but he'll knock off his workman's comp, but he's due back. I don't know if they paid him during workman's comp or not.
No, they ain't pay me yet.
Okay,
they paid him 2 checks.
Well, then it might be more that's due, and if
that's what the workman's comp lawyer is saying.
This might be more than due, but if he does anything to jeopardize it, then he's jeopardizing it. So
the accident lawyer is doing what he can do, nothing right now. That's what I told Khalid.
Yeah, he can't do anything until after the workman's comp say that he's finished. He can go back to work. Okay, now we can sue him, because see, the accident lawyer would have gotten you a doctor to go to that'll put you off of work. He won't give you workman's comp for it though. They'll put you off of work, but at the end they will add how much money you lost during that
lawsuit.
And to the lawsuit.
Yeah, that's what they was trying to do. I got it.
They'll send you to their doctor. They'll keep you off or put you in or either take you or to therapy. They be going back and forth to therapy until it gets better, and then they'll start aggressively pursuing the lawsuit. The accident lawyer might even have to workman's comp to send you on to a doctor. And then that'll take it longer.
Alrighty.
Does it, Khalid, anything else?
No, that's it. I got it.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mama.
I love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you, Mama.
Super. Okay. Okay. And so I'm just going to say, no, nothing has changed. So let me tell you what chat said. And I didn't tell her anything. I just put her thing in. It says, "Good afternoon. Thank you for following up. We are also concerned about the delay in Mr. Billups' treatment and surgery. At this time, we are still awaiting resolution regarding the insurance authorization. The delay has unfortunately postponed his surgery and continued treatment." That's what Chad did on his own. I didn't even say nothing. I put the her email in, and that's what it came up with. You want me to send that? Because that's it. That's it in a nutshell. What you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Or you want me to say something else? Okay. All right.
And he will score! Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Look at that, he's still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And there's the handoff. Breaking free in midfield.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche.
It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Glenn.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's incomplete. Hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Commodores. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 3-yard line. And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. You've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making.
What a grab, bitch!
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Important second down play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal up that loss. Here's the handoff, testing in the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And out comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot, 21 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal with 3 points, but instead, he misses, so they walk away with nothing.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the first time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Volunteers will have to kick this away. returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing...
Breaks into the clear. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game as halftime approaching.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the MUTD. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first downs. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have...
He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout in the talk strategy. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain, but getting closer to the 50. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snipes a good throw. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. A completion makes it second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Crosses the... And it's a long-distance house ball. Touchdown, Vols.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. That's another strike to this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself dead.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Vols will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Turner brought down by that coverage team. And Whipple's offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. With the catch, it's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Commodores will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends. Sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The start was wrong with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. Powering through the defender. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down. It's play action. The tight end has got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Good to throw it here on second down. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 40-yard line.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Ball hand off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and
he gets into the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Vanderbilt, 33.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to take this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stops at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
What lag?
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Chewing clock with the running game. Running with purpose. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake, it could potentially be a game-changing play.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Receiver now before the snaps. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spots the ball to 44. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.